morning, y'all. We're getting a very, very late start on recording today. But first we have to address the elephant in the room. I have fluffy overalls. This is quite possibly the best purchase that I have ever made. Do I look like an adult toddler? Absolutely. But like all toddlers, I am so comfortable. Look at my ease of movement, made out of fleece, and I feel like I'm just walking around wearing my favorite couch blanket. You know which one. Things I don't like. These pockets have zippers, and so at least 17 times today I have tried to stick my hand inside of a zipper, gotten denied, just like this. I think that's it. That's the only thing I dislike. Everything else I love. Let's get to the honest to goodness things that we have to talk about. Told y'all in a previous vlog, if you haven't watched it, shame on you. Go back and watch all the vlogs because they're in a Vlogmas 2023 playlist. That I received my package from Petite Knit, as a matter of fact, that has all of my shenanigans to make cute little purses for my babies. Now, am I going to be able to make it in time before January 6th, which is the Feast of the Epiphany, Dia de los Reyes, that my family celebrates? I don't really know. Something that I neglected to think about until literally this morning is the fact that I only have this week to knit during the day while they're still at school. They're off school next week. I would not be able to hide it from them. Annoying, I know. So I need to figure out if I have yarn, if I need to source yarn, is the yarn gonna get here in time, etc, etc, etc. Literally today. I am hoping beyond hope that something in my stash will work. Also, it's a substantial stash, let's be real. There should be something up there that we can do this in. I am looking at the pattern now. It looks like there are a couple of bags that I can choose from. I'm gonna say that I could either do the Teddy Clutch bag or the Winter Clutch bag. Teddy Clutch, it looks like it uses like a boucle type of yarn, which they're technically terming its bulky weight. But let's see if I can look here at the projects and see what yarns everybody else did. It looks like multiple people used a yarn that I already have held double. So that would eliminate that one problem if I did the Teddy one. Let's go back and look at the Winter Clutch. Let me escape. Ravelry got me in your clutches. But I also definitely have yarn for the Winter Clutch. Worked in garter slip stitch from the bottom up. But this is knit in a sport weight. So I think my best bet is to knit, oh my God, it's knit on 2.5 and 3s. Wait a second. Teddy Clutch is knit on a 4. I think we're going with the Teddy Clutch, y'all. I think that I have multiple boucles like in my stash that I could pull for them. I know for a fact I have white and I know for a fact I have brown. Also might have like a teal color, but I am a little concerned that if I use the teal, if somebody gets a teal and not a neutral color, that we might cause some issues. So let me just, you know what? Just everybody hold that thought. Let me go dig before we do anything else. Okay, I found these in a basket upstairs, but then I also have this guy up here, which I am still knitting on a sweater in this one, but I'm really worried that somebody's gonna get mad that they didn't get a colorful one versus a neutral. But I just had a thought. What if, this is a terrible angle. Still terrible. Because I will not get gauge with any of these by themselves, I would have to hold them together anyways. I could marl these together. Maybe these two? These could be cool. What do we think about that? This teal and this oatmeal? I'm kind of into it. Okay, let me go find needles. I at least need to cast one on today. If in the meantime, in between times, while I'm casting that on, you're wondering, girl, where are your winter stockings at? Working on the leg of one, and I am hopefully gonna at least finish the leg and start on the heel tonight. And I have to be in the washer to felt on the 22nd? The 22nd, the morning of the 22nd. So that way they can dry. Maybe I shouldn't cast this purses on. If you for some some reason had lost count, I have already finished 2 winter stockings. They're called the Christmas stockings by Petite Knit. I need to finish knitting 2 more because I've got 4 kids. I don't have a little hanger thing for them. It's just the stocking itself. So at some point this week, I also need to figure out how they're gonna hang off their little respective hooks. Not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. I did think about taking this same yarn and knitting little strips, felting the strips, and then once the strips are felted, sewing those on with my sewing machine or by hand, whatever, but I'll probably do the sewing machine because I'm lazy. Or I could go to the store and get some cute ribbon, at least string a ribbon through the fabric for this year and then find something that would feel a little more permanent for next year. I just don't think ribbon is going to be strong enough to hold them up, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let me find these needles. I got lost on a total tangent. JK, we can't knit on literally anything. I premiered today's Vlogmas and didn't really think about how time works. And so now I have to go and pick up my kids literally right now. But you say I'm just a friend, but you say I'm just a friend. Everybody's day.
Good. I'm not gonna be in this video.
Oh, okay. I'll take you out.
No!
Decide, girl.
Can we put on some Christmas music?
Super excited for this package. It is from Mother Knitter. Ooh, not me trying to drop it. Drop it in a dog bowl. You need me to open that? This is the tiniest orange you could have gotten. You just need it to start, right? Mm-hmm. And you can do it from there. Mm-hmm. Got it? Mm-hmm. Orange crisis averted. This package is from Mother Knitter, which is the yarn that I need to finish my Sophie scarf. Some of y'all will remember that is a project from so many moons ago. Oh my God, I had a total freak out. I thought it wasn't packed and I was like, oh no, they sent me so much other yarn, but not the one yarn that I needed. It's here! Dun 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 dun. So now I can finish my Sophie scarf. It has been languishing. She's like literally needs like 10 minutes to be done. I'm very excited to finally finish this guy up. And then of course, while I was there, you know, while you're there, went ahead and grabbed some other stuff. I really loved this Clumpa Lumpa spot yarn that I showed you guys previously, and it was, I don't know, just really nice and soft. It's a merino alpaca blend. Hold on, I can tell you guys again. I already forgot what it is. 40% alpaca, 40% merino, 20% nylon. It's technically their alpaca merino sock. I think it'd be really cool for a sweater. I bought a whole bunch in this like charcoaly gray, and I have a whole, not a whole lot, but some of the regular La Manna, not the Como Grande. This is La Manna Como. This is Como Grande. I have some Como left that I would like to in 2024. Test on a Celeste sweater by Petite Knit. These are to add to that little collection so that I have a full representation of the colors that I want in my Colorworks sweater. I don't know why I made that noise. I apologize. Like a little Eskimo in our door. I would just like the record to show that I'm an incredible parent and it is too cold for this. We are back at it. It is many years later. And by years, I mean like a few hours. Really didn't get the work done that I needed to get done. I immediately put that ball of yarn that arrived from Mother Knitter, the La Mana Como Grande, put that to good use. And that shawl is now finished and she is gonna black tomorrow. I'm very excited about it because she is gonna have her ice skating moment. What was the name that I gave myself? I want to be the ice skater Sophie. Sophie the ice skater. That is gonna happen because I was super smart and did that. I did not complete the work that I needed to complete on this Christmas stocking. Look familiar? I think so as well. I couldn't even measure her for you guys because I just spent 10 minutes trying to find retractable measuring tape. I don't know if this happens at y'all's house, but my retractable measuring tapes have legs. And girl, they be on their like fit girl era. They be walking away. So I do not know how many more inches I have left on this, but I know that this is not nearly enough. I think I'm supposed to do like something like 15 inches, 15, I think it's almost 16. 16 inches for the leg, and we're not close. We're like maybe halfway. I think so. So we've got a whiles to go on that. So I'm gonna work on that tonight because I feel like if I at least can get some good progress on the stocking, I won't feel as terrible about casting on the other surprise things. In other unrelated but related news from yesterday's vlog, still do not have a ticket to get to Florida. We're still trying to figure things out. I'm trying to figure out if I can slide in there as a surprise, if I'm gonna ruin things if I come in there, etc, etc. Trying to make sure I'm adding to the vibe, not taking away from it. Hopefully all the things will be decided on tomorrow. Will at least give me a lot of airport knitting time done. I'm not gonna lie, there's a large part of me that's kind of counting on that. While I got y'all here, let's open up this advent calendar that I am still currently connected to. I still owe y'all a tutorial for this linen stitch scarf. I saw your comments. I promise I'm gonna do it. Let me take you to Excuse City real quick. I need to collect some of the scraps around my house that are a thicker weight of yarn. So that way when I give you the tutorial, y'all can actually see what's happening. I don't want to do a tutorial for you with fingering weight yarn because then it's going to be super hard for everybody to grasp the concept. So please know that I'm just trying to source all the scraps from around my house. I'm currently like a little mouse, just digging away trying to find them all so that I can show y'all and give you the tutorial that y'all deserve. You're worth it. This is now a L'Oreal commercial. Reminder, this is my Botanical Yarns advent calendar. She is a dyer in the UK and we are on day 18. Shall we, everyone? I just need everybody to know I'm really looking forward to this part where I get to rip that off. I'm actually really glad that we decided, I decided for us to leave them all in their little balls inside of here because I think it's so cool to see the intention that hand dyers have over products like these that are a little more pricey. It's nice to see them in totality so you can see kind of all of the hard work that they put into it all at one time. Oh, this is cute. Not me excited. Disregard the fact that I'm still attached. This one moment. Why are you like this? Let's try that again with a little bit more of Stanley's hair attached to it. This is what we're working with. Yay! Let me pull out the new guy for you. And all these colors make my camera blow out so fast. My camera is like, what is happening? Oh, it's so beautiful. Stop it, camera. Come on. There we go. Oh, well. Ugh. Mabel! Please. Okay, y'all look quick because y'all know Mabel is gonna unfocus any second from now. I don't know why she's like this. She's so ornery. I'm very excited to add this in because we haven't really had any of peachy color. This is the first so far in the peaches, and I hope that means we're gonna move on down into pinks because that would be incredible. That would make me so excited. How many times can I say excited in this episode? I hope y'all are drinking every time I say it because I feel like I say it 47 times every episode. So if you need a drinking game for New Year's Eve, just drink every time I say excited, take a shot every time I say boundaries. I had a super vulnerable episode yesterday, so I really wanted this one to just feel silly. I wanted it to feel not so heavy, not so intense. But with that said, it would be wrong of me to not acknowledge how many like lovely, vulnerable comments that people have left over the last couple of episodes. Just people really sharing their struggles, I think, in the hope of everybody feeling like they're finding a community. My love language is not a bad thing. Boundaries suck. To set them, not to experience the consequences of them. That's lovely. I'm really grateful for the people that are courageous enough to leave a comment. And I'm immediately going to tell you that if you don't leave a comment ever, I am not in any way judging you for that, because I am that content consumer. I very rarely leave comments, and it's a terrible part of me because I do this for a living. For those of you that are in the right time in your life to share, or you feel safe enough to share in these comment sections, the stuff that y'all are sharing, number one, consistently brings me to tears because I'm in my big feelings era, and now I have somehow turned my robot eyes off and all I do is cry. But number two, you guys are just sharing stuff that is so meaningful and impactful. And I know that the me 9 months ago, if I had read any of those things, they would have made me feel so seen and so understood, and so much like I had found a place where I could really, really be me in the fullest expression of that. Everybody wants to be in community with somebody on their good days, and not everybody wants to be in community with somebody on their bad ones. And y'all are so openly just standing up, raising your hand and being like, I am sad also. And I love it. I really do love it. I feel like moving into this place where we can all together be like, these emotions that I'm feeling, they don't have a morality status attached to each of them. You're not a better person because you're happier more often than I am. I'm a good person even if I struggle to be happy some days. And you guys, oh, my eyes are getting watery and I don't like that. You guys have consistently reminded me of that my sad days, that my sad days can be helpful for somebody. That it's okay to see somebody on a not good day. That day can be celebrated just for making it to the other side of it just as much as these happy and infectious and nonsensical days can too. And as somebody who is the ultimate masker, the person who will and has fooled people for years into thinking that I'm A-okay and I am A-o-not, it feels really good to feel like we're building a space that everyone can just show up in the most whole expression of who they are, mentally unstable and all. I love it for us. I love it for all of you, and I'm extra grateful, very humbled by it, and just it makes me feel responsible, but not in the way that feels overwhelming, but in the positive sense of being like, oh, I'm responsible for continuing to make a space where we don't have to pretend to be anything other than who we are. On the list of superhero powers, that feels like a really freaking good one. Thank you guys for giving me an opportunity through this vlogmas to, I feel like, show up online in a way that has been so incredibly close in what I feel like is probably the closest expression to my true personality that I've ever had. it feels so rewarding and also so scary and so vulnerable. And you guys have been an incredible support system for it. All right, now that I'm all mushy gushy and y'all made me cry, I want to call y'all a bunch of choice words because I'm tired of crying every day in this comment section. I have to knit at least a few rows on this before I go to bed. Let's do that, and then I'll come back to say goodnight. Oh my god. Just in case you don't believe me when I tell y'all that you'll make me cry every day, if you send me an email, you know who you are, and this is the result. Oh my god. Y'all are the worst. I know that you think that I'm joking, but I really do need to close out this video, so we are gonna record this right now. So you can either take your hands out of your pants and participate, or you can get edited in with your hands in your pants with a censor block over your bottom half for the rest of this video.
Let's do the censor.
Oh my god. Like every time I say oh my god now, all I want to do is do that TikTok sound.
Oh my god.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. I can't wait to put a censor block over you. So your vote, context is important. I'm too tired. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What are we doing?
Picking a font.
Picking a font. We're picking a font. I promised you guys some Crafty Cousin merch, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm gonna be honest with you, just brutally so. The graphic design portion of literally anything has never been my forte and never probably will be. But I'm trying so freaking hard for y'all. I just want to be recognized for that. You like option 1, right?
Mm-hmm. I can see that going on a mug.
Okay, listen, knitters and crocheters, we love a mug. Tell us more about a mug.
Honestly, all 3 can be on a mug, but I
like where you're going with this. You're giving me a compliment on everything that I worked on today. I like that. Keep that up. That's all you had? You used up all your words for the day? Yeah. That was it?
I got a 20-minute conversation earlier.
Y'all, I swear to God, we had a 20-minute conversation a little while ago. What was that, like an hour ago? And in that 20 minutes, this man, I don't know if he spoke. I looked up. All of a sudden, I looked up and looked at him dead in the eyes, and I went, how many words do you think you've said in this last 20-minute conversation? He said, I don't know, about 20. And I went, a word a minute? Mavis Beacon would hate you. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was a good joke. And a word per minute. Like Mavis Beacon, the topping lady.
I know.
I was really trying to sell it to you. I think I should go to bed now. I'm rambling, huh?
You are. We're gonna finish this?
Oh my god, we're working on something. I'm gonna put all 3 of them on the screen right now. I don't know that I have a vote because I made them all. Part of me loves them all. So here's what I feel like. Option 1, giving retro baseball team. Option 2, giving strong 90s rom-com starring Cameron Diaz or Meg Ryan vibes. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
Love Actually to a T. This might even be the actual font from Love Actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then option 3, I don't know. I just love an italic. Something about that feels very classic. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because it is late and I am feeling like I'm showing how unintelligent I actually am. What I'm gonna do is I would love for y'all to comment the number of the logo that you liked the most. 1, 2, or 3. American Idol dreams are coming true. Vote now. Then we'll make some decisions. I want a mug that says Crafty Cousin on it. And like I want it now. Right? I can chit and I can chat. Drink a hot beverage out of my little mug. Right? I feel like you're giving me the eyes. I'm worried about you.
I'm
Like,
looking at you.
oh, so I was just talking and you were just in another world?
I thought you were talking to the camera and talking to the people.
On that note, I think it's time to say goodnight, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. Love you, bye. Say it. Love you, bye.